Okay, so نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي ربنا زدنا علما آمين.
MashaAllah. Okay, so we're going to start with our lesson as soon as possible. Inshallah soon, maybe this week. Okay, but we're going to start our lesson because we don't have much time. And this lesson is very, very easy, so I'm going to go kind of fast. But please ask questions. There's some new vocab as well. So it's Ad-Darsul Khamisa Ashar. Ad-Darsul Khamisa Ashar. So Khamisa Ashar is, what lesson number is this? If you can read the Arabic numbers or if you can read the words, what lesson 15 exactly. So we're on lesson 15, mashallah, 75, 15. I guess it does, if you add a little line, it can kind of look like a 7. Okay, so there's not much new rules, but there's some new vocab, and there's some things like this. So we'll get started right away. I know, mashallah, we're almost done the book. Okay, the first sentence, Al-Kitabu wal-Qalamu wad-Daftaru fil-Haqibati. Yes, there's still one more, there's still books after this, don't worry. Al-Kitabu wal-Qalamu wad-Daftaru fil-Haqibati. Okay, so you guys tell me what this means, right? You know most of these words. There's just this new word right here, the last word. But so far you guys can translate, the book. Good. Al-Kitabu wal-Qalamu, and the pen. Al-Qalamu wad-Daftaru, and the notebook. Good, right? Ad-Daftaru. Good. So what kind of letter is dal? Quick. What letter is dal? Wad-Daftaru. Good. It's a thumb letter. Ad-Daftaru. So all these three things, you're talking about all three of these things now. Fil-Haqibati. What does this mean? So all three of these things, Fil-Haqibati. Good. MashaAllah, you guys can pretty much guess what Al-Haqibati is, right? It's the suitcase, right? Maybe you can call it a briefcase. It's a suitcase, right? It's like what's in the picture. So all of these things, right? And Ha is a moon letter as well. So the suitcase. Okay, is this a male or a female word? Good. It's a female word, right? How did you know? Yes, go ahead. If you need to, then go ahead. The ta marbuta. Please only type once. I don't want the screen to freeze up. Good. Haqibati ta marbuta. There you go. So we're reviewing this, right? We're talking about the fi clauses again. Al-Kitabu wal-Qalamu wad-Daftaru fil-Haqibati. Right? There you go. And you have your kasra with the fi. Good? Okay, next sentence, we have another new word. Aina samaku. This one again, you can pretty much guess what a samaku is, right? Even though it's a new word. Aina samaku. Where is, good, so we have regular aina. Where is the fish, mashallah? All of you guys got it, the fish. Okay, so where is the fish? The machli. Okay, and the answer is as-samaku fil ma. Okay, I'm going to request this one more time because I'm starting to see the effect, but please only type once because otherwise the screen really does freeze and it takes longer to type. So, aina as-samaku, where is the fish? Yes, it's female. The suitcase is female. As-samaku fil ma. The fish is in the water. Good. In the water. Fish is, what kind of word is fish? Is it male or female? This is the stuff you guys, if somebody asks this question, I want somebody to answer it from the class. Good. It's male, right? As-samaku, there's no ta marbuta. As-samaku. Just a regular male word. As-samaku fil ma. The fish is in the water. Fil ma'i. Right? With the kasra. Fil ma'i. So again, we're talking about the fish, as-samaku. Okay. What is a fish? Right now we know what the fish is. What's a fish? This is a quick review from I don't know when, from a long, long time ago. If as-samaku is the fish, what's a fish? Good, mashallah. Yes, exactly. Samakun. With the tanween at the end, right? Samakun. Take off the al and add another dhamma. Good, it's a sun word as well. As-samaku. Good. Okay, next sentence is Ash-shamsu wal-qamaru fis-samai. Fis-samai. Ash-shamsu wal-qamaru fis-samai. Good. This one is an easy one, right? Ash-shamsu, the sun. Again, ash-shamsu, wal-qamaru, and the moon. Fis-samai, are in the sky. Good. Are in the sky. So is are implied? Yes. There we go. Are is implied. MashaAllah, I think all of you guys got that. Are in the sky. As-sama is the sky. I think that's also a new word, maybe? I think many of you have heard of it before, though, right? As-sama. Yes. Yes, every sentence that we're doing in this lesson is going to have an is, or an are, or something like that, right? The sky. Good, and mashallah, some of you guys know what it is, plural. I'm sure you guys have read this word before. As-sama. Okay. There we go. Quick question. How about, well, you guys already know that Ash-shams is going to be a shams letter, right? Al-qamar is going to have a qamar letter. Mashallah, you guys already know this. So there's not much I can ask you about this. What about the wa? How about that? What's the subject of the sentence? What are we talking about in the sentence? Husna means beautiful, but please, that's kind of unrelated. Good, so wa is that conjunction, right? Wa connects these two things. So we're talking about both of these, right? The sun and the moon are in the sky. It can add two sentences, it can add two words, it can add pretty much anything, right? And also, okay, so with the first sentence, do you notice how we had two was? We had al-kitabu, wal-qalamu, wad-daftaru, right? It can add two phrases, it can add 2 or 3 words together, right? It doesn't always have to be 2. You can add 3 words together with 2 was. So I wanted to point that out. Yes, there's no commas. You don't have to go al-kitabu, comma, al-qalamu, comma, wad-daftaru. No, you can just add the was. Does that make sense? I know in English we have that rule with the commas. But you can just add wa whenever you need an and. Whenever you need to connect something. Fish is going to be male because it doesn't have a ta marbuta. Okay, next sentence is a super, super easy sentence, and we've seen it hundreds of times. Not hundreds, but many times. At-tilmidu fil madrasati. Yes, suitcase is actually female. Careful about that. Suitcase is female. It has a ta marbuta. At-tilmidu fil madrasati. Again, this is a very easy sentence. At-tilmidu, we learned, was the student, right? Fil madrasati, same thing as usual. And what did you notice about al-madrasati? Madrasati is going to be female, right? Madrasati with the ta marbuta, it's female. And what does it have at the very, very end? It has that brown ta, it has the ti. Good, Arshi. It has the ti at the end, the kasra. Good. It has that little kasra. So that kasra shows us it's with the fi. It's connected with the fi. So that part is where the student is. It's in the madrasa. It's in the school. Good. And I think, do you guys notice that, at-tilmidu has the dhamma, so that's how we know that that's what we're going to talk about. Fil madrasati, it's in the school, right? The kasra shows that it's with the ta, with the fi, sorry. At-tilmid, good, is the student. The student is in the school, not the school is in the student. That doesn't make sense. Okay. Is this making sense? This is just like a review, right? We see at-tilmid, we see, sun letters in here. We see fees in here, we see kasras in here, all these sort of things. The student, okay, is the student male or female? I think we have to review this a bit. It looks like we're going to have to review male-female. At-tilmizu, just this word, at-tilmizu. Good. It's going to be male. What's the sign for female? This has to be 100% clear. What's the sign for female? We'll write it on the side because I think it's this important. Oh, okay. Safi, got it. Good, the round tha. So whenever we see this round tha, or this kind of tha, or this kind of tha, both of them are round. Both of them have like a little belly, a little circle on it. Those are for female. Anything that doesn't have this isn't going to be female for now. Okay? The rest is male. Good. Okay, Masha, this has to be 100% all the time. You have to know this. Okay, tanweens and one dhamma things, those are for names. Don't worry about that. Okay? Those are for names. We know two dhammas has male name, one dhamma has female names. But for words, it's just this dha marbuta is female. Okay, next sentence is Afil baytil waladu. Afil baytil waladu. Good. This is it's an sentence, right? What do we remember about sentences? Afil baytil waladu. Good. This is, if you translate it, it means is the boy fil bayti, in the house. Good. And is a question word. And what kind of response do you always have with it? And is a question word. Good. It's a la or na'am, yes or no. Happy face, unhappy face. No. It's yes or no, right? Don't know faces. Don't type them. But that's basically what it is. Yes or no. La or na'am. Okay. So is the boy in the house? Afil baytil waladu? That's the question. Did you guys notice it's kind of out of order? Okay, Faiza, the in is with the fi. That's what fi means, in. So in the house is fil bayti. This whole sentence right here, in the house. And our answer is going to be, oh, waladu means the boy. This is a kind of new word, right? And our answer is La al-waladu fil mal'abi. La al-waladu fil mal'abi. Again, very, very easy sentence, right? We've done this sentence. I think we've done the same sentence before. Yes or no? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Good. That's a good way of putting it. No, the boy, al-waladu fil mal'abi, is in the, what's mal'abi? Is the boy in the house? No. That's their answer. No. The boy is in the playground or park. You can call it a park too if you want. It's a place where you play. The playground. Mal'abi. Okay. With the kasra. Mal'abi. Is meme a sun letter or moon letter? Is the meme a sun letter or moon letter? This should be like the instant things you know. Sun or moon, it's a moon letter. Good. Those should be like instant flashcard questions. You flash a letter and you go, oh, it's a sun letter. Okay, next one is Ain al-imamu. Ain al-imamu. So that's our question. Again, it's an aina question. So what does it mean? Ain al-imamu. Where is the imam? That's it, right? Where is the imam? Okay. And our answer. Where is the imam? And our answer is Huwa fil masjidi. Huwa fil masjidi. What is huwa replacing? In this sentence, what is huwa replacing? The imam. Good. So huwa fil masjidi means He's in the, you're telling al-imam. So the imam is in the masjid. That's who's in the masjid. Good. Again, very easy sentence. The voice is breaking. I think it's because there's so much typing. Honestly, like I can feel that the computer is running slow on WizIQ. Okay. So inshallah, we'll see how it is now. Just try to keep. Inshallah, repeat it after me because there's lots of good words in here. At-tajiru fid-dukkani. That's the first sentence. We'll focus on that right now. At-tajiru fid-dukkani. We have two new words. At-tajiru means a merchant. MashaAllah, all of you guys know already. MashaAllah, I thought this was going to be a new sentence. What is a merchant? You guys all know what that is because I was reluctant to use that word. At-tajiru. Good. A merchant is somebody like who sells things good, a shopkeeper sort of good. MashaAllah, you know what that's. Okay. I was write it up there, but it means the merchant. We've used it, MashaAllah, good. The merchant, somebody who sells and trades good. Fid-dukkani. Fid-dukkani. What is ad-dukkan? Oh. Ad-dukkan is a store, good. So the merchant, what does this mean then? Fid-dukkan. The store. And I think some of you guys have heard this word, right? Dukkan. It sounds familiar. Yes, it sounds very familiar to some of us. Ad-dukkan is also a sun word. Good, mashallah. Ad-dukkan with the dal. So the merchant is in the store. Dukkani. And the next part of the sentence. Wad-dukkanu fis-suqi. Yes, it's a place. A souk is another new word. Wad-dukkanu fis-suqi. Good. The merchant is in the store. At-tajiru fid-dukkani. Wad-dukkanu fis-suq. And the store is in the market. Good. A souk is a market. Good. It's exactly like a mall, right? A place where there's a bunch of stores. A souk is the market. So the place where all of the stores are. Preferably say the market, but if you want to relate it to a mall, it's the same idea, but it's the market. Okay. So what did you guys notice about the dukkan? The first dukkan had a kasra and the second dukkan had a dhamma. Market is a souk. What did you notice about that? One of them had a kasra and one of them had a dhamma. Why? Why was that? I thought they both meant the store, right? Good, mashallah, this is the difference, right? One had a fee before it. Good. One was with the fee. One was going along with the fee. Fid-dukkani, right? And the other one, you were talking about it. You weren't talking, you were talking about the store, right? And then a souk had the kasra, right? So you notice that it all depends on what's before it, what's it's with. If it's with the fee, it's going to have the kasra. If it's not with the fee, it's going to have the dhamma. Good. Ad-dukkani has the fee before it. Okay, there we go. That's the last thing. And we have one little rule at the bottom. If you notice at the bottom, there's a little check X, right? What are the two things? Let's read the three sentences at the bottom together. Al-kitabu jadidun. Sentence 1, Al-kitabu jadidun. Second sentence is Kitabi jadidun. And third sentence is Al-kitabi jadidun. Good. So the first one meant the book is new. Second one meant my book is new. What did the third one mean? Why is this third one X'd out? Why is it red? Because it means the my book, right? It has an al and it has a ya. See, the first one had an al, the book. Second one had a ya, my book. Third one had both. Right? No, it's wrong. Exactly, right? It's not right, it's wrong. It had two of them. It has the and it has a ya. It doesn't make sense, right? The, my book. You can't have two of them. You can't have the, my book. You can't have two. Either you have one or the other. Either you have the book or you have my book. Are both of them definite? Is al-kitabu and kitabi definite? Or is one of them definite or one of them indefinite? Big fat X. Good, mashallah. If all of you understand why it's an X, then you passed this lesson and all the lessons before. Good. Okay, both of them are definite. Al-kitabu and kitabi. Good. So these are both definite, even though one of them doesn't even have a the. Good. And you can't have two at the same time, right? The, my book. What does that mean? In English, what does it mean? Doesn't mean anything. It doesn't make sense. Okay. So does that make sense? That's why that's an X. Are there any questions on anything we learned? And then I can give you a small break. Okay, mashallah. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك